Hey everyone, it's Aureolin. We're back to another episode of Aureolin's Heartrate Gaming. We're back to Idle Heroes with the Christmas event. Yes, finally. So ready for this. So let's, I've got 1700 scrolls saved up for this. I'm so ready to go. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's go look at the basic stuff first. Of course, the Grey Dwarf's Blessing is still running, and they have the value packages for the events. I really only go over these briefly because to me they're just so incredibly expensive. I can never afford them. But for this event, one of the special currencies is the Christmas star. So we'll get to what those are used for and everything, but these are the packages. And of course, with the big event, they're releasing the new light hero. I thought it was going to be a dark hero, but it is a light hero. Let's pop over here and take a look at him real quick. So he is Terra. And that makes me feel like maybe in translation that got a little messed up. Like maybe it was supposed to be Terra as spelled like as in Earth, like Terra, because he kind of reminds me of a golem. And if he's a light hero, maybe he's supposed to be like some sort of Earth protector. And it just makes me think of Terra in that form. But anyway, so we have Terra the warrior, and his health, his attack, and his armor all seem kind of average. I mean, if you compare him to Asmodal, his health, his armor, and his attack are all his base stats anyway, are a little bit lower. Like they're not quite as high. But he does have really high passive holy damage. So I'm wondering if maybe that'll make up a bit for his low attack and things like that. But if we look at what his abilities are, he attacks 2 to 4 times on a single target, and then he inflicts this thing called a power of light and increases his 50% of holy damage, so even more holy damage. He has a 60% chance of inflicting an extra layer of power of light on all heroes that are inflicted. So I'm imagining any other heroes that already have this on them, it's going to add another one. And then it says the power of light, it stacks to 2 layers, and then the seal of light will be triggered. And that lasts for 2 rounds. And the heroes afflicted with the seal of light can't release their passive skills. And then the layers will be zeroed upon the trigger of the seal of light. So he's kind of like a passive skill eliminator, which is really interesting and new for this game. And I'm really curious to see exactly how this is going to work and how that's going to play in the game. I mean, there's a lot of really great passive effects on a lot of really great heroes right now. And having the ability to eliminate some of those things might be a game changer. So he has some basic passives, HP, holy damage, control immune, damage reduce, pretty basic light hero passives. His third one is called Power of Seal. His basic attack hits 1 random enemy and inflicts a layer of Power of Light. That's where in his active triggers, it sounds like it'll, add more layers to even that hero kind of thing. And then his last one is a passive, and when he releases skills or basic attacks, he deals damage that is armor ignoring damage against all enemies once. Also has a 30% chance of inflicting 1 layer of power of light. So yeah, he's just going to be dishing out these passive control effects basically. So kind of interesting stuff. Okay, so where were we? That's the new hero. That's the one that has the increased drop on the summons. And then in the summons, we have the Prophet Orbs and the Scrolls and all that stuff. And then we're getting Walter. And at 400 points, we're getting Terra. And it's a flat 500 again for the completion for the Christmas heroic summon. And then in the exchange, we have Belrain and Mihm. So that's pretty great. They each cost 6,000 altar stones to get. They're both really good heroes. Belrain is still a top healer, and Mihm, especially if you can get multiple Mims, I mean, that's really hard to do, but if you can get multiple Mims, it's is pretty powerful still, like even now. So pretty great stuff there. But then we get over here to the Christmas part of the event, and we have these stockings like we did last year. The free one gives you 3 stars every day, 2 scrolls, and a super wishing coin. This is why I didn't want to spend all my gems on the boxes, because I figured there'd be something gem spending. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy these. And we get the Santa cookie, more stars, more scrolls, an orb, and I'm gonna buy this one too. I'm gonna get the more cookies, more stars, more scrolls, and orbs. And then this one, that's a pay one. But what you really want here is you want those cookies and you want those stars for the event. So getting those stockings is not a bad thing. And I mean, if you think about it, it's 3,600 gems and you're getting these rewards every single day. So 3 scrolls for 7 days and 1 orb for 7 days. Like it makes it worth it. It balances the price. So then there's this section called Santa's Tests, and this is basically how you earn stars. So I sat down and I did a ton of math in prep for this on the event, just so that I knew all the numbers before I got into this. But for every 10 heroic summons you do, you get a star, and it's up to 200. So if you do a full 4 completions in the event, then you can get all of the stars there. You get stars for 5-star heroes from Summon Circle, Creation Circle, or Shard Summon. You get stars for completing a 4-star or above Tavern quest. Getting a 5-star Terra for the first time gets you 10 stars. Plus this new Valkyrie skin, which I'm assuming is purely cosmetic. I almost feel like this should have just been an avatar because it only gives 5% HP. I really don't understand it. It doesn't look very Valkyrie-ish to me. Yeah, I'm not really loving it, but if they had just released it as an avatar or some sort of Christmassy avatar, that would have made way more sense. Anyway, so then if you get a 6-star Terra for the first time, you get 20 stars there and some relics. And if you 10-star Terra, you can get 60 stars and his skin. So his skin does holy damage, attack, and HP. Yeah, and it makes him look more like a dark hero, honestly, but I guess it's supposed to be kind of spacey and constellation-y, but it just makes him look like a black void. He's called Spirit of Creation, but yeah, so if you get 10-star Terra, you get 60 more stars there, so that's huge. And then, this is what the stars are for. You go to the Make-A-Wish, and you can pick. So let's see, I'll click on the skin elf, and you can see it's limited skins, so you could go through and find the limited skin that like you want or need the most, which for me is probably Oberon's. It's either Oberon's or maybe Amun-Ra's. I've been trying to get Oberon's for a while now, though. Yeah, so I'll click on Oberon's because I've been trying to get it, and then you click Make a Wish, and it says it can't be changed. So like once you select this, you can't see how much it costs until you choose it. I already have the costs of all of them thanks to a friend who went ahead and picked all their wishes. But once you choose this, it is set. So make sure you're sure on which thing you're choosing to wish for because you cannot change it. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm it. And then as you can see, then it shows the 3 chests, and each one costs 15 stars to open, and when you open all 3, then you get your wish, you get your skin. Yeah, it says after opening all wish boxes of the 4 elves, you can then make a next round of wishes. So I'm guessing if you complete a wish on each of these, you can then continue to make another wish. But let me get into my calculations of the stars. So If you complete every single one of these things, like just all of them, 10-star Terra, 4 rounds of heroic summonings, every single one of them, you will end up, oh yeah, and the stars from the stockings, all of it, you'll get 461 stars. But the skin costs 45 stars. The non-light dark hero, I mean, unless some of them are different, as far as I know they're not, but if they are, the non-light and dark hero, which the one that I referenced was Garuda, cost 90 stars. The light and dark hero, which the one I referenced was Aspen, was 150 stars. And then the artifact was 300 stars. So, yeah. 461 stars is only enough to get you a light and dark hero and an artifact hero. So then after that, you're looking at value packages for the stars. And considering you only get 50 stars for $100, you're talking a lot of money if you want to get all those things. Now, granted, you can guarantee the item that you get, but you can't even make a second wish on a specific fairy until you've done all 4 of them at least once. So, yeah, I would just, pick one that you can get and go for and get it. Just from looking at what these, and from what I think I'm probably going to be able to complete, I think I can pull off getting 300 stars, which means I can pick an artifact, which I'm really stoked about because in the Thanksgiving event, I managed to get the Kiss of Ghost because I hoarded my Prophet Orbs, and now I have a chance at getting another really great specific artifact because that is like the one thing my team has been horribly lacking forever. The Kiss of Ghost was my first one, so I really hope I can scrounge this up. I'm really looking forward to picking out an artifact for my team. I'd really love to. I mean, these are our options here. We've got Demon Bell, Attack HP Energy. We've got, the Antlers Cane, Precision Attack Skill, the Punisher of Immortal, Attack Crit Damage, the Magic Stone Sword. I mean, just Augustus Magic Ball. They got the Kiss of Ghost again. The Candy Bar. Candy Bar is so tempting. I love that stun immune. I'm just like, I don't know how much the stun meta is really there anymore. Because when it came out, I mean, that was a game changer right there. Because stun was everywhere. I'm torn a little bit between Magic Stone Sword and the Punisher of Immortal, I think. I like the extra attack. I don't know. I will have to choose later. Okay, so moving on. Then we have the Gingerbread Puppet House, which this is where the snowman cookies come into play. So you could go into here and you could put in 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. You can't do 6 stars or anything above that. So, I just closed it. So I started doing math on this as well. So for the 4 stars, you get 120 cookies. For the 3 stars, you get 20 cookies. And for the 5 stars, you get 1,100 cookies. Now, the reason you want these cookies is because of these right here. Fodder! You can get fodder. You can get faction-specific 6 stars. You can get a 9-star dummies. You can get 10-star dummies. So the best exchange rate is if you actually sacrifice 5 stars. Even if they're 4 stars forged into 5 stars, it is still a better exchange rate to sacrifice them as 5 stars fused than it is just to sacrifice them as 4 and 3 stars. Because as just 4 and 3 stars, you'll get 1,040 cookies, while if you fuse them into a 5-star, you get 1,100 cookies. So it's not a huge difference, but it is a difference. So if you can do 5 stars, that's the way to go. And also, There's a loophole right here where it says you can get these 55 stars. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's no way I can do that. Yes, there is. All you have to do is sacrifice a single 5-star. Let me just find one real quick to show you if I can find one of my generics. Okay, here. So we sacrifice this, yes, and I got 1,100 cookies. Now, if you go into the Puppet Redeem, down here at the bottom, you can exchange. If you exchange, it costs 22 cookies for 1 shard, which guess what? That is exactly 50 5-star shards. So you can sacrifice 1 5-star and get enough shards for another 5-star, and then just pull it out of your bag. So I'll just boop, pull that out of my bag. There we go. And then when you come over here, it says I've gotten 1. So that one's pretty much a given. All you have to do is sacrifice 1 5-star and just repeat this process 50 times, and you've got that one. So that is 50 stars that you can have right there just from that. So yeah, loopholes. But back to the math. So I did math for all of the dummies for the 6 stars, the 9 stars, and the 10 stars. So in order to get enough snowflake cookies for the 6-star dummies, 6 stars normally take 6 5-stars to make. But if you sacrifice into this event for snowflake cookies, if you sacrifice 5 stars, you'll only have to use 5 to get a 6-star dummy. So it's a better exchange rate. Also, in order to get the 9-star dummy, a 9-star typically takes 28 5-stars. And if you sacrifice 5 stars for cookies, it only takes 23 5-stars. So you're saving 5 5-stars to get the 9-star dummy through this event. And then the 10-star normally takes 64 5-stars in order to make a 10-star. But if you exchange 5 stars for cookies in this event, it only takes 50 5-stars to get the 10-star dummy. So you'll be saving 14 5-stars to get this 10-star dummy in this event. Now, the only catch is if you want to get the 10-star and the 9-star, you're talking 73 5-stars that you're willing to sacrifice, and you have to have 22 of the snowman cookies. But you only get 1 daily from login, and then the stockings, you get 1 in each of these stockings if you have the diamonds to buy them. Wait, yeah, 1. So in the end, you only end up, I believe when I did the math, I've lost where I've written it down. You end up with 21 snowman cookies. So you can buy more. They cost 500 gems a piece though, but you will have to spend at least 500 gems to get another snowman cookie in order to get both of these. So that kind of sucks, but it's still netting positive fodder wise. So this is a really great opportunity to get some fodder for a lower hero cost than it would be originally. The only one that is actually not a net positive exchange is the light and darks. The light and dark 6 stars, it costs 7 5-star heroes instead of 6. But you can use any faction hero you want to get it. So if you're having trouble getting those 5 and those darks and those lights to make those fodders that you need, you can literally sacrifice any other faction and get them here. So I can understand why that one's just a little bit more expensive. I mean, it's only 1 5-star extra in the end, and it is a light and dark. So still not a bad deal. I love this. I need fodder so badly, and the fact that it's actually for a lower exchange rate, I'm really excited for this. So this is my happy place in this event. They also have the puppet replacement. I'm not entirely positive about this one. I guess maybe if you have other puppets. I guess this is for people who just have so many that they need other things to build other things. I don't really know. That one just seems kind of pointless. I mean, why would you, you're exchanging 9-star puppets and gingerbread snowmen for 6-star puppets and snowflakes. I mean, that seems like a loss on both ways. I don't know. And then the last thing is the special Christmas packages. Another way to get more stars, more scrolls, and I swear they hate Aspen. I swear they do. They came out with this Santa outfit for Aspen. And apparently he's the Kool-Aid man because it talks about him smashing through walls. I don't understand. I prefer the dragon skin. But yeah, so anyway, there's a new Aspen skin. But this is also where you get that last stocking unlocked, is right here, and it's $50. I don't really think I need to buy any of these packages this time around. I think I'm probably pretty good. So really quick, I forgot to mention when I was recording during all the chaos of the event to mention that I have a brand new Instagram. I've never done Instagram before, so this is a new experience for me. My username is Aureolin HRG for Heartrate Gaming. So come and find me and follow me. I would love to, you know, comment to you guys and see what you guys are up to and everything. So come join me. Thanks. Really great opportunities for some stuff. I really hope you guys saved up for this, because these are usually the events where if you save and invest, it really pays off. So it's going to pay off for me, because I'm going to end up with over 300 stars, and I'm going to be able to get another one of those specific artifacts, which are really expensive otherwise. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm super stoked. Yeah, okay, done. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And if you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya!